Hi, my name is Lauren, and in this video I'm going to show you how I created this look using the new Anastasia Soft Glam palette. So if you want to see how I did this, just keep watching. To start, I'm going to take the shade Orange Soda on this fluffy brush. And I'm going to put it above my crease as my transition shade. And I like to put my transition colors above my crease because when I look straight on, you can't see anything that I put in my crease. So my transition colors have to go above my crease or else they're just invisible. I've never actually had this shade, Orange Soda. I know it's been out for a while, but this is my first time having it. I love it. I think it's so pretty. Look at that. I could just like wear this on my eyes alone and that'd be fine. How I like to apply eyeshadows like this is I'll put it down right where I want the most color to be, and then once there's less eyeshadow on my brush, I'll use less pressure and kind of feather out the edges so that I get a nicer transition out to my skin. That way you get the intensity that you want, but you don't have any harsh edges. I'm going to take the same shade on a smaller brush, and put that underneath my eyes to connect up to the top. That way I can make the shape that I want while including the lower lash line instead of having to like do it all above and then go back and connect it up. I just do it all at once. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush just to blend out all the edges to make them seamless. Seamless! Next I'm going to take the same brush into Sienna right here. And I'm going to blend that a little bit lower into my crease to intensify the look. Ooh, this color is pretty too. Wow. Trying to keep this color a little bit lower in my crease so that it doesn't make the whole look like up to my eyebrow, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to blend a little bit of this onto my outer part of my eyelid as well. And I'm going to take some of this onto my lower lash line, just like we did earlier. And again, we're going to blend all the edges. Next I'm going to take the shade Mulberry, which is just totally speaking to me, on this brush that I was using for my lower lash line. It's like a small kind of flat fluffy brush. And I'm going to take just a little bit of that to define my crease even further with this smaller brush. And I'm also going to kind of very gently connect it to my bottom lash line and then kind of like wing it out just a little bit to get that like elongated shape. Then I'm taking my other brush with nothing on it just to blend all of this together a little bit. Something that I like to do to clean up the shape of eye looks is to take just a powder brush with some powder on it and kind of sweep along the shape that I want, and it kind of covers up the shadow that's not going where I want it to be, and it's a really soft and diffused way of kind of cleaning up the line without it being, you know, like a super straight line. It'll just kind of help it be in the general gist of the shape that I want. I'm going to blend a little bit more Sienna just above my crease so that you can see it a little bit better when I look straight on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so this is how it looks so far, all blended out. I'm really liking it. I think it looks really pretty. It's not too dramatic, but it's pretty dramatic, actually. But I think it's beautiful. Next, I'm going to add some sparkle with the shade Sultry and Bronze right there, which I just think are absolutely stunning. When I first opened this palette, I immediately saw these two colors and they just popped out at me and they were like, ah! So I'm going to use both of them on my lid. I'm starting with Bronze on this tiny little brush that I just wet with some water, and I'm going to put that on the inner part of my lid. And this color, man, it's so beautiful. It's like this yellowy, just so sparkly, beautiful color. Just look, that is so pretty! Just watch. Ah. This brush, by the way, is the Essence of Beauty Fine Crease Brush. And this is probably my favorite brush of all time because it just got the most perfect little tapered shape, and it's so small, so it's perfect for your lower lash line or for blending a color like right into your lid, or for using on your inner corner, or like you could even use this to put like a black eyeshadow on your waterline really carefully. It's good for blending out eyeliner. It's perfect for like everything. So this is my favorite brush of all time. Okay, now back to the eyeshadow. Now I'm taking Sultry, which is this super, super shimmery, beautiful color, and I'm putting that between bronze and the matte shades to kind of blend bronze into the darker colors. And I'm going to end up putting this kind of all over my lid on the outer part. And oh my god, look, look. Ah, ah. I wish I could take this color and put it over my entire body. I love it that much. Next I'm going to take the shade Cyprus Umber, this dark brown, on this little tapered brush. And I'm going to put that along my lash line, but only on the outer part, just to darken up that outer part of my eye a little bit. And I'm also going to take just a little bit of this really, really close to my lower lashes and kind of connect it up around the side of my eye. And I just think it adds a nice little bit of intensity if you compare the two sides. This is stunning and beautiful, but this is just like a little bit deeper and more intense. My next step is to add a black eyeliner to my waterline. And my waterline was already a little bit dark because it got some of the dark brown Cyprus Umber shadow in it, but now I'm just adding a little bit of black to like really intensify it. And I'm gonna blend that eyeliner out, just into my eyelashes a little bit. Okay, next I'm gonna add the color Fairy right here to my inner corner and brow bone just with my little finger. All I have to do now is curl my eyelashes and add some mascara. Here's the finished eye look. And here's the finished look with my whole face. That's all I have today. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, you can stick around and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Look at how sparkly these eyeshadows are! Ah!